Hey everyone, Rideshare Reseller Mike. It's Sunday. Why Sunday? We're going to start the video off with this. So the next portion will be Monday, but today's Sunday. Because I want to show you something that I picked up on the way to Costco with my wife. And we happened to drive by this particular person was having a garage sale, but it was closed. But she had some prices on some things, and this particular set of things did not. And my wife caught my wife's eye, and we flipped the car around and take a look at what we got. I'm gonna flip it around, right? Hi guys, there you go. Take a look at this. I love stuff like this. Many people don't like stuff like this because it's too big, too bulky, whatever, right? Nativity set. Not in the greatest of condition, okay? Mary's a little beat up, all right? And Jesus is a little peeled, but you know, this has been around a while. This is about a 26-year-old set from, I think, TPI. Anyhow, the story goes like this. We flipped around. This did not have any price on it. And I was going to the door. They had a Ring doorbell, and she came out. And I said, how much for the Nativity set? Okay. You'll get a laugh. You're going to laugh. $5. All of it. So I got all that for $5. So I have to give my wife credit. She was the one who spotted it. I was driving, wasn't looking there, and missed it. Flipped around. So hey, we're gonna try and sell it locally. If not, we'll put it up on eBay with some high shipping. I know how to ship all this stuff. I have the box for this. I think I could get this in 2 boxes. Kind of like Name That Tune. How many boxes can I get this in? I can get this in 2 boxes. They'll be big boxes, but I can get it in 2 boxes. All right. Next video is Monday. Hey, morning everybody. It's Monday and it's time to get our week started. How about them blow molds, huh? Was that not cool? Anyhow, what's funny is I woke up this morning and really didn't look too far into the blow molds. I knew they were worth some value. So I started looking at them kind of individually, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with those. Blow molds are really good, you guys. If you ever find those are fantastic, right? The Halloween ones are cool too. So this particular set, there's 9 of them. And so I did some breakdown of some comps on them. I'm gonna run them across the screen so you kind of can see where I'm thinking on part of this. And you'll see that the donkey, whoops, I gotta kind of flip this thing. The donkey, the cow, the angel, and the little boy all could get about 100 each pretty easily. So there's 400 if I want to break this whole setup, and it might come down to that. I don't know. Basically, baby Jesus and Mary, not worth much, not a whole lot. It's condition on those 2 are pretty rough. Joseph, not a whole lot there, and the 3 wise men. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to actually kind of pre-guess this shipping and make sure that I can ship it safely. So I'm going to pick up the boxes from behind that Joann fabric and kind of put them in there, test them and measure them and do a little bit of pre-work on them and see if I can sell them as a set. I'm going to attempt to sell them as a set and see what I can get for them. If not, then come summertime, hopefully, or even earlier, we'll break them down to individual pieces, and we're gonna make at least, if you see the comps that I'm showing you, we're gonna make at least $500 to $600 easily, and on the rest of the set. So that's really cool. Also tonight is I don't do auctions a lot, so you don't see me do a lot of auctions. But tonight I'm doing an auction starting on the John Muir, my first year in the Sierra. That book that I found in the book bin, first edition, and that is a presentation copy. So there's some value there. I just don't know what it is. So I'm gonna try an auction and see what happens. No big hurry on that one. It would be sweet to see it sell. It's in good condition. We'll see. I don't know. We'll sell it and we'll let you know. Then I have my death pile, as I talk about, that not to have, right? I don't have the death pile, but I have the death listing pile right now. So everything is in its place, in the garage, tucked away, wherever it should be. But I have 40 items that I need to list, and that's it, right? So it's crazy to have that, but I'll get through it. At least I don't have the 40 items sitting around. I just need to list them. Tell me what you think is worse, shipping or listing or whatever. For me, I think it's listing. Shipping's not horrible. I can manage that, but listing, like when I get to this point where I'm behind a little bit, can be kind of crazy. So now we're off to books. We'll try to shoot some video of books just to give you an idea of what we find, that kind of thing. The other part of my day is going to be savers, and then I'm going to take a little bit of time off. I'm going to take probably the midday off to kind of work on that 40 item list to get them out of here. So that's part of the day. Hopefully we'll find something in savers. If not, we'll show you the books and some solds, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, see you in a bit. All right, everybody, it is Rideshare. We're back. We had an abbreviated day today because I got a couple things I have to do. One of them is this. I'm going to show you how I kind of pre-packaged. I'm not going to package these, but I'm going to figure out the weight and the cost of shipping so I can tighten it up. You're going to see the nativity scene, and we're going to take a look at it and see if we can figure out the shipping cost from California to New York to give us a general idea. This is what I do with bigger items sometimes. Kind of gets me really close to the shipping so I know where I stand in case somebody gives me a best offer, that kind of thing. Then we're going to head out to the car, look at a few things we got, look at some of the books. It was just too loud on the ground for the books today, so we'll go through some of that, and then we'll throw you a few sold items. All right, we'll be right back. I'm going to flip it. All right, well, here's the box. So I get this box. It's 3618 by 16. This box is available at Joanna's Fabric all day long, so it's a good sized box. We're going to see if we can put a few of these in here and see what you can see, there it is, what it'll look like and how many I can get in here. I'm hoping that I can get 2 of these boxes to ship, and then we'll add it up and we'll show you the calculator and how it works. All right, let me get some in there, and then all right, guys, here we go. I got 4 pieces in here: the angel, the boy, Joseph, Mary. Now it looks like it's up to the top, but I can put another box on top, slide it down, and those 4 would fit within that box. But still got a problem. I got these 2 guys, and they're pretty big. So, and the donkey. So it's gonna be, I think I can do 3 boxes. So we're gonna set it for 2 this size, and we're gonna just do a weigh, and we'll weigh it, and we'll measure it, and we'll just see what it's gonna cost, okay? And see if it's gonna be feasible or if we're gonna have to break this down and sell them individually. All right, be right back. All right, everybody, I'm sitting at my computer, and this is something you guys should always kind of have. This is where you go. It's eBay Ship SHP calculator. That's the web, that's the address, and then you get to this screen here. And at this screen, this is hokey because I have to hold it. We're gonna fill in some things. So we're gonna do, large package. And I've measured it at 26, tab 36, tab 20. And it weighs 17 pounds. It doesn't weigh a lot. Now we're gonna put in my zip code, which is 95123. And down here, we're just gonna select a major city, and we'll pick like Boston. It's pretty far away. And we hit calculate shipping. We're gonna use eBay rates, FedEx, and there you go. So for that package right there, 99, so 100 bucks. That's about what I thought. So we got another one at 100. So we're looking at, 250 to 300 is what we're looking at here to ship all of that. So that gives me a general idea, helps me to figure out if I can ship it and how much I charge, right? Now I can adjust that and put a note in there and say, hey, people, if you live closer to me, it could be less in shipping, and I would refund the difference in shipping. So that's where we stand on that. All right, that gives us an idea of what we got to do here, right? So I have a couple of days figure out how I want to do it. I'm probably going to give it a shot at top dollar for all 9 pieces. And if that doesn't work out, then I'm going to break it out. Again, I'm not too nervous about shipping this stuff. I'm figuring it's going to be about $250. If I do 300, that'll add in some bubble wrap, packaging, that kind of thing. I think I'm sweet. So about 300. See what happens, right? All right, let's go look in the car. Hey everyone, we're back. Rideshare reseller. We're going to look at the back of the car, see what we got, show you a few books. Today, book-wise, I'm always going to be straight up with you. Today, book-wise, sucked. Yep, not good. It's the first time that really kind of like was not good. I still got some books, okay? And I'm going to get my money back and maybe make a few bucks. But it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. Hey, you're going to fall off one day. You get back the next day and you keep going. You can never just quit off of one. I've had about 22 of these in a row that have been really, really decent. This is the first one that was what I call soft, not super great. A few books in there. Picked up some more Bibles. Like I said, people are chucking Bibles for some reason, but they are donating these things left and right. So we'll start right there. Since we started the morning with books, we'll kind of just flash through some of them. Again, Bibles. These are like, I believe these are Jehovah's Witnesses. These are gray. These are in the $20 to $25 range each. Here's another one. This one is probably about the same price, roughly. This one, next one, in the same, it's got a name on it. Now this one's got a name on it, but this one intrigues me because it's very nice leather. This one might get $50 to $70 in that range for this particular one, even with the name on it. So they get these really nice Bibles can be expensive. So we'll see what happens with that. Picked up one for myself. I almost tossed this one, then I went back and got it. You'll see why. There it is. Classic Jazz, Original Jazz Classics, Collector's Guide. And what I like about this is I don't know a lot about, how shall we say, records. Just don't know, right? I'm not really up on jazz records, that kind of thing. So at least in here I get kind of a who's who of these jazz albums. So now I'll look through this and I'll file this away in my little brain. Some of these names, you know, like Charles Mingus, you know, what else we got in here? Oh, I know Thelonious Monk. Thelonious Monk is a good one. That's a great name, huh? Thelonious Monk. Clifford Brown, and there's obviously Coltrane. Always looking for Coltrane. You find Coltrane, you got some gold. Sometimes some of those could be $500, $600, $700 for John Coltrane. Miles Davis. So this was a good find for me. Gives me a little idea what's going on with some records. Picked up more sheet music, more little golden books. What I do, lot the golden books, lot the sheet music. I just put 77 pieces up online. We'll see what we get for them. This will be starting another lot now. Just kind of keep building. If the other lot doesn't sell and I've got 15, 20 more of these, I might reshoot it and then put that on and just keep going. So it will sell. It's just a matter of finding the right price. And you know, this stuff basically is, I'm not calling it the chaff of the book bin, but it definitely helps me with my Amazon, which makes my Amazon completely free. It's at least $0 wise on those particular books in my head. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of books. This one, the title, Cotton is the Mother of Poverty, so interesting book. This one's gonna give me about 55 net profit. This one will take a little while to sell, but that's the thing. You just put it in there and eventually it'll sell. It might take 6 months on Amazon, but I'm not storing it. They will hit it. If it goes any longer, then you've got these storage fees that you got to decide if you're going to toss the book or not. So anyhow, good book. This is another one. I believe this was, I want to say this was 2021. Surgical Mayo Setups. Just kind of a little book. By Thompson, just, you know, different setups. So this is a good book because Every student, every person who is taking classes could use this. And so this is a good item. It'll sell pretty quick. And then just to show you some regular stuff, just in like a collected stories, Carver, pretty basic book, but this is your other bread and butter here. This is a newer looking book, very, very clean. So this one I would probably put up as like new. And this is about, I think, 14. Don't hold me to it, I'm guessing in my head, but about 14. All right, now we did get 3 items from my little thrift store, okay? I went to Savers, I dropped out of Savers right away, stayed maybe a half hour, said I'm gone, I got to get some things done. And there were other pickers in there, and it was just kind of quiet and dead. So up and left, and I said, I haven't seen my little thrift store, so let's go take a look. So right off the bat, Logitech 900. Nice. It's brand new. The comps, I think it's about 100, 125, I believe, because it's brand new. Really, really nice. Logitech, some of these ones, if they're brand new, you're golden. All right, this is pretty cool. I don't want to spill it all over. I'll show you first. It's Grove Techs, okay? Grove Techs, and it is a school kit. But what's really cool is it's aluminum money. Little aluminum money and dollar bills, and there's an instruction kit. It's some kind of kit from school. Now these little coins, believe it or not, these little coins, if I can get one out, there's a couple loose. The little coins, there it is. Focus on me there. These little aluminum coins can be worth like $1 each if you penny them up, but I'm thinking I'm gonna lot the whole thing. Have no idea what I'm gonna get. Here we just paid like $5 for this whole box. It's really kind of cool. And the name of it is Grove Techs. Money, like some kind of school kit. Very interesting. Now on to the old, now to the new. A Numio. And this is, oh my gosh, I forgot now. No, me being dense. It's unique. It's like the Google Nest, that kind of thing. Very interesting Numio. And this we paid $9.99, so $10. And this guy sells for about $125. So look for that brand too. Numio, it's like the Nest for Google, that kind of device. All right, that's it, guys. So it was thin on books, and I only did a little bit of thrifting today, maybe hit 3 or 4 stores real quick, in and out, and headed home. Now to take a look at some things that sold. Right up the bat, we're going to start off with a book. This is a cool book. He's been in the news lately. Dr. Seuss. Nope, I didn't sell one for $1,000. Nope, I don't have those. But this guy sold for $79.95, and it is called The Seven Godivas. Oh my gosh, today's funny. I'm just like standing out in the sun getting fried here. The 7 Lady Godivas. Let's try again, Mike. 7 Lady Godivas. So I'll leave it up here long enough for you to see. So it sold for $79.95. Came out of one of my book bins. Sold instantly. I priced it right. They were selling around $84. So I said, I'm going to get this thing in and out. I put it at $79.95. It sold in one day. All right. Next up, another electronics piece. This one here is a Sony Betamax. And I take every one of those, working or not. This one doesn't work. It has a remote, and it's sold that way, non-working. And it's still sold for $103, $29.95 shipping. And it's going to Los Angeles. So I will make about, $8, $9 on the shipping also. Don't discount that stuff. If you're out there and it says Sony Betamax and it's not working, who cares? Pick it up. If it works, you buy a Sony Betamax tape. That's what I do. I have a Sony Betamax tape and I keep it with me. And then when I need to test the piece when I get it home, if it works, I'm even more in the money. So you know, don't forget those older pieces like that. Yes, there is good value in them. Next up, the table saw insert. This is a dado insert. You saw me pick this up at the flea market. And I got that whole cart full for $50, and we've sold quite a few pieces. We've made more than our money back on that. And this little insert sold for $39.95, $8.95 shipping. Hardest part is figuring out which one it is, but there's usually a model number on the back. You can punch that in, and it usually leads you to the brand. I think this was a Rockwell. All right, you hear me talk about old software all the time. We're going to show you another piece, especially Adobe. Adobe software, sealed in the box. Some of it can be very valuable. This is PageMaker 7.0, sold for $174.97, and I know I paid $5 for it at Savers. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. It's $5. $174.97, old software. All right, guys, you see my mess behind me? I got to clean up a little bit around here. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and hopefully you learned something from here. And if you did, hit the subscribe or hit the like button. Helps out the video. All right, see you later.